Now the best guys in the space are running the same 3-video funnel right now, and it is the main reason their calendar never runs out of calls. And if your channel isn't booking any calls right now, it's probably because you're not running this funnel at all. But don't worry, I studied how these guys structure their YouTube channels and reverse engineer the exact funnel they're running, so you don't have to spend months figuring it out by yourself. And in this video I'm going to break down what exactly to post at every stage of this funnel, show you how a stranger actually moves from finding your channel to booking a call, and rank the type of content that works best so you know exactly what to make. And if you stick till the end, you're going to know exactly what video to post next without any guesswork. So as you can see, I split this video into two different sections, the section 1 and the section 2, and for the first section we are going to actually cover the whole sales funnel, so let's get straight into it. So this funnel consists of 3 different layers: top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel. And right now I'm just going to cover every single one of them, and I'm going to explain the psychology behind them and what actually makes them convert when they're working together. So let's start with the first one, which is the top of the funnel. And for the top of the funnel videos, there should be around 50% of your content, and their only job is to gather new audience, and most likely those audience is going to be cold because it is going to be most likely their first touch point video. And here's some of the examples for the top of the funnel content. First video is actually my video, how to come up with YouTube video ideas that book calls, and we have complete sales skill tier list, etc, etc. So right now you might be wondering, okay, but how are these videos supposed to gather me any new audience? And the answer is actually pretty simple, because of these action-based videos, as you can see, how-to videos. And there's the 2 reasons behind them: because they're super evergreen, they're going to last you like forever, and they function in the way somebody has a problem, they're going to go on YouTube, they're going to search how to solve their problem. They're going to be, for example, for my video, they're having a problem with YouTube video ideation, they're going to be, okay, how can I actually come up with YouTube video ideas that are going to book me calls? My video is going to pop up, they're going to watch it, it is going to be probably their first touch point with me. They're going to be, okay, this guy really helped me because he literally showed me the 3 methods that I can use and it solved my problem. They're going to probably subscribe and watch some of my other videos, and that is the way that we are going to gather that new audience into our content funnel. Moving on, we are going to nurture them to these videos, which are the middle of the funnel videos. And these are the type of videos that are actually going to position you as an authority, and that is their main job, as we can see right here. Like, they're going to nurture the audience and they're going to set you up as an authority. And at the moment that audience is watching these videos, they're already going to be pretty warm, and it should be around 30% of your own content, and these audience might even convert after watching these types of videos. And what these videos actually do, in this video you're not literally showing step by step or solving any problem or something like that like you're doing with the action-based videos. You're going to actually give your unique viewings on a certain topic, you're going to show your own methodology, you're literally going to share your own knowledge and all those stuff. So people are actually going to be, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about, I'm going to trust him, I'm going to start seeing him as an authority, and that is going to actually lead them like to either convert, or they're going to be, okay, I just need the tiniest piece of proof that he helped somebody. They're going to be, okay, I'm just going to watch some of his bottom of the funnel videos, which are the videos that are actually going to convert. It should be around 20% of your own content, and the audience, when they're watching these types of videos, they're already almost pre-cooked, and they just need, as I said, that final piece of proof. They're going to watch it, and the bottom of the funnel videos are actually like client interviews, as you can see right here, where they can be some case study breakdowns, as you can see right here. And then your audience is going to be, okay, this guy really helped somebody who was in the similar situation as I was, so I'm going to trust him and I'm going to book that call, and they're already going to come to call pre-solved. But the thing is, this funnel can actually only work if it is done right. If you have videos that are not targeting your ICP, that are not strategized, that are just random ideas, it is simply not going to work. And now that we cover this sales funnel that is going to bring you this massive bag amount of cash, we can move on to the actual 2 videos that really stand out from this funnel, and I'm going to explain them a bit. Those 2 videos are my story video and the free full course video. So let's start with the my story video. So this video actually works because you're really going to start bonding with your audience. They're going to see that you're a human and you're not like some human AI that knows everything about a certain topic. They're actually going to see your way of thinking. They're actually going to see your story, how you learned all of this stuff, what you went through, like your whole adventure. They're going to be, okay, I really fuck with this guy, I fuck with his energy, with his story and all that. Those types of videos are really going to make you sound human, and that is the reason why they convert so good. And because people connect with people, so your story is what makes you one. And here is the example from the Charlie Morgan right here. Then we have some other examples from Simone Bies, as you can see. Then we have Shelly Young. This video is her outlier for her YouTube channel. Then we have Iman Gadget, who posts this video like yearly, just expands on it, and that that's pretty much it. These videos you can see actually brings him shit ton of cash because people actually see his whole story, his progress from being actual kid to making millions that he's doing right now, and they're naturally going to start trusting him. Moving on to the second type of videos, which is the free full course video, and this is the video that is going to bring you the most amount of cash, and the reason is pretty simple. You're going to give literally 95% of your knowledge, and this video is literal whole sales funnel in a single video. It covers the top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel. Top of the funnel because if anybody wants to learn, for example, SMMA right here, they're going to search it, this video is going to pop up, they're going to be okay. I just need to spend 18 hours of my life and I'm going to learn SMMA. They're going to watch this video, and in that video, you're going to give them, as I already told you, like 95% of your own knowledge. In that way, you're going to fulfill top of the funnel and the middle of the funnel because you're going to show them how, and you're going to share your own beliefs. Also, you're going to have multiple CTAs in this video, so you can still convert those audience, and also you're going to show a lot of your client interviews, client testimonials, and all of those stuff. Then some case study breakdown, so people are actually going to be okay, this guy really knows what he's doing, he really helps shit ton of people, and this is one of the best ways to fulfill the 7-11-4 rule that we talked in the previous video that I have on my channel, which is this video right here, which is in the middle of the funnel, why YouTube is the best way to get clients 2026. So yeah, and these types of videos are usually somewhere from 1 hour to 20 plus hours long. And here are some of the actual other examples that we can see. Marshall Stem, absolute outlier for his YouTube channel, it made him shit ton of money. Then we have Alex Beck, again absolute outlier for his fucking channel, it made him shit ton of money too. In the end, we have Eddie Cumberbatch, again another outlier for his channel that printed him shit ton of cash. So right now I'm just going to show you the whole viewer journey from somebody that was pretty cold, like a cold stranger, to become an actually booked call. This is what happens 80% of the time. They're going to have a problem, they're going to look for a solution on YouTube, your action-based video is going to pop up, they're going to click on it, you're going to solve their problem, they're going to see that you know what you're doing. So they're going to come back and start watching more of your videos. They're going to get to know you, your way of talking, your way of walking, your beliefs, your methods, and all those stuff. They're going to start seeing you as an authority. Then they're going to need at last bits of proof, and they're going to find a client interview of someone who was in the exact same situation as them and how you help them. They're going to book a call, they're going to come to call pre-sold, and the result is going to be that you're happy and they're absolutely happy. And in the other 20% of the time, it is going to be they're going to land directly on your free full course, which is, as I told you already, the whole sales funnel in the single video. They're going to book a call immediately after it because they just want to learn from you, they trust you so much, they really see you as an authority. They're going to come to call pre-sold, and again the result is going to be you happy and they happy. And now if you want the same funnel I just showed you that is going to turn your viewer from cold to pre-sold, click the first link in the description and book a free strategy call with me. And now we are going to move on to the actual section 2, which is the key to getting this funnel right. So right now I'm just going to go and rank these video formats right here. So let's start with the first one, which is random vlogs. They definitely not work, especially if you're in B2B. Nobody gives a shit about your vlogs, your lifestyle, if you're selling a high ticket offer or done for you offer or something like that, but they can work for the B2C, and for the B2C they can definitely be C or B because again you're attracting your ICP, the guys that want to have the similar lifestyle as you. Moving on, we have the raw videos, and at the moment they're going to be at the C tier, but when they first popped up they was definitely at the B tier, even maybe an A tier, because these are the best videos to connect with your audience. But right now market is super saturated, and the only guys that stand out are the guys that already had like massive social proof. They're massive on other social media platforms. The videos that actually convert and that are raw, like a lot of preparation goes into them, and they're only raw because there's no editing and you really think you're talking to somebody. They're probably just reading the script or something like that. So yeah, and those are type of videos that actually work. Then moving on, we have podcasts, and I'm going to put them in an F tier. They can definitely work if you're doing a podcast with some like massive celebrity or someone which is super massive in your industry, because you can literally steal their part of audience and steal their credibility because you know them and people are going to be okay. For example, you had a podcast with Alex Hormozy, they're going to be okay, this guy knows Alex Hormozy, I love Alex Hormozy, Alex Hormozy has a shit ton of social proof, so this guy must know what he's doing, I'm going to trust him, and that's the only way the podcast can actually work. Moving on, we have client interviews, and definitely an S tier, best way to actually convert your audience, your prospects and all those stuff, because your client is literally answering your questions. He's literally telling people, please buy from this guy, he literally helped me, please buy from him, he knows what he's doing. Now moving on, we have education based videos, and these videos are going to be into A tier because these are the type of videos that are not going to convert the most, but are the videos that are going to really set you up as an authority. And if you don't have this part of the funnel, like your whole funnel is going to fall down, and no matter amount of client interviews, you're not going to make it if you don't have the middle of the funnel videos. Moving on, we have my story, as I already told you, definitely an S tier without much explanation. Secret secret VSL. And right now you might be wondering what the fuck is actual secret VSL. So that is an actual VSL that is disguised as a YouTube video. And here are some of the examples. We can see, for example, like this video from Nick Setting right here, how I got 91k Instagram followers and more consulting clients from this IG funnel. So it is just he's explaining, he's giving his social proof and all those stuff, and it is actual secret VSL. And then we have this video from Iman Gadget that he's doing again on a yearly basis, which is also secret VSL. And this video displays his solution as the best in the end, even though he's talking about other ways or methods. But this is the video that brings him so much. As you can see, this video was posted 3 months ago. It still gets 65 views per hour, which is absolutely insane. Then, so for that reason, these types of videos are going to be definitely an S tier. Moving on, we have action-based videos, again A tier. They're there to get a new audience. Without these videos, you're not going to convert anybody because you're not going to reach new audience, but they're not the video that are going to convert the most. So yeah, for that reason, it is an A tier. Moving on, we have live calls, which are definitely an A tier, maybe even a B tier, but I'm going to put them in an A tier, especially if you're literally showing your inside your program or something like that, calls like that. People are really going to be like, okay, I can see how it looks like inside right now, and I think really belong in here, so I'm just going to join. So yeah, that's the reason why they're in the A tier. And we have client breakdowns, again A tier, because they're amazing for conversions, don't get me wrong, but they're just not as strong as client interviews, as we already mentioned. Then we have free full course videos, again definitely an S tier, as we already talked about. And the last thing is chasing viral trends, F tier, and I'm just not going to explain myself about it. So yeah, this is the final list. As you can see, the S tier, we have client interviews, my story videos, then we have secret VSL, free full course, education based videos are in the A tier, as well as action based, live calls, client breakdowns. In the B tier, we have nothing right now for this ranking right here. For a C tier, we have raw videos, and again, if they're executed right, or you have such an authority, something that they can definitely and easily be B or A tier. Then we have the F tier, which are random logs, especially if you're a B2B guy, but if you're in B2C, selling maybe some course or something like that, it can definitely go up to B or maybe even A. Then we have podcast, again F tier, just if you're doing with some high celebrity in your niche, then it can go up around maybe A or S tier even. And chasing viral trends, no matter which niche you are or something like that, definitely an F tier. So right now I'm just going to briefly cover the 3 common mistakes most business owners make. So let's start with the first one, which is the mistake number 1, posting lifestyle vlogs as a B2B channel. And again, this is one of the worst mistakes you can make if you're a B2B guy. Like for example, day in my life as a 7-figure founder, and it is definitely going to land you a lot of views, but those views are only going to be from people that are really admiring your lifestyle and never going to buy from you, especially from your high ticket offer, done for you offer, something like that. You're just going to attract a bunch of brokies, and that's pretty much it. It only works for B2C. Moving on to the mistake number 2, which is posting social proof content only. And this is for all the business owners that are like, okay, I only need to post proof just so I can convert, because those are the type of videos that convert. But cold viewers don't really know you yet, and there's no reason for them to watch those interviews. And these types of video only work if you use YouTube as a video pre-call strategy, where before a sales call, you're going to send to your prospect some of the interviews, and you just upload them on YouTube because it is the easiest way to upload, and that's pretty much it. If you really want to get new audience and to convert your future clients through YouTube, you really need to have the whole sales funnel, so you can constantly get the new audience, nurture them, in the end convert them. If you just post them on YouTube and you do not have the sales funnel dialed in, they're just going to sit there collecting dust, and then no new calls are going to be booked, and your literal most valuable asset is just going to be wasted. And moving on to the final mistake, which is mistake number 3, which is posting random videos. And this is for all the guys that are like, okay, this idea feels cool, I'm going to do it, but they do not do any ICP research behind it, no strategy or no intention at all. So it is going to lead them to no views and no predictable leads. And if you're actually making any of these mistakes, you're probably leaking a lot of cash from YouTube right now. So that is the exact 3 video funnel that books you calls on autopilot. You don't know how it should look like for your channel and what are some of the videos you should post. But here's the thing, knowing which funnel works and which videos you should be posting doesn't mean calls will start booking themselves straight away. You still need to execute those videos properly, the ideation, the packaging, the script writing, the video editing, the SEO, and the upload itself. So right now you really have 2 options. You can either take everything I just showed you today and figure out the rest on your own, or you can let me handle the whole YouTube strategy for you, and I'm going to cover ideation, packaging, script writing, video editing, SEO, and uploading, and you only have to record for 30 minutes per week. And that is actually the same thing I did for my client Marco, and one video got him over 10k plus views and around 170 plus qualified leads, as you can see right here. And you can actually see the client interview down in description. And if you pick the second option, click the first link in description, book a quick strategy call with me. If you're not ready for that yet, go and watch this video right here. It is going to help you come up with YouTube video ideas that are going to help you book calls. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.